check marks and all that, and that'll be a great way to show whether it's a real website or not, right? But this is not. So even though you go through the check marks, you still need to look at the website and use some common sense, use some higher level critical thinking skills to determine whether this is a legitimate website that could be used as a resource, right? So website number 2. This is website number 2. All right. So those of you who had this one, yay or nay? Yay as a source. So half. You guys are yes?
No.
Ish? Ish? You guys are ish? All right. So this group here, Kiana, what did your group say about?
Well, there's no author, and it just talks about, like, it says about us in the bottom, and it doesn't show that much information.
So the about us right here, and it doesn't give you a whole lot of information, right? All right. What about your guys' group? Logan, what did you guys talk about with your group on this website?
Pretty much, we really didn't think it was too good, but it doesn't give you really any information like they said, and that's...
So does it give you information, or the information just isn't very useful?
Not really. I don't know.
All right. It's from 2008. So it's a couple of years old. Couldn't find an author. So did it have enough yeses for you to use it?
No.
No? Like half and half? How do you hydrate something?
Put water on it.
You put water on it.
How do you have
Can you dehydrate? So what's dehydrate mean?
take water out?
To take water out of. Can you take water out of water?
No. That's what I was saying. Dehydrated.
Nope. So if you go deeper into the website here, if you go to jobs, some benefits of employment here would be complimentary Twinkies. You get some free paper clips, napkins from Del Taco, straws from 7-Eleven, unlimited toilet paper, guys. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want unlimited toilet paper? All right. You guys, air conditioned. Yes, it's air conditioned, but only in the winter months. All right.
2 sick days a year. Harassment of all
Ketchup packets from McDonald's.
harassment of all sorts. Free transportation.
If you click, how many of you who had this? How many of you actually clicked on this right here? You clicked on it, yeah. It takes you to Amazon, where you can actually buy dehydrated water capsules. And if you read the comments, this is the best one. I accidentally put 5 pills instead of 1 in my bottle of water and added water to rehydrate the dehydrated water. I think I overdosed myself, and I'm really worried the additional dehydrated water pills will suck all the water out of my body and dry me up. What should I do? All right, so obviously another fake website. All right. Does this one look a little more legit than the last one?
Until you read the benefits.
Yep, until you read the benefits. Right? So you can't judge a website just because it looks credible or just because it looks nice, right? Because obviously dehydrated water isn't an actual thing either. All right, kind of on a water theme here. But all right, so the groups who had website 3. No. 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 Yes? You said yes? First, why did you say yes? Why did your group say yes? You had more yeses than nos. More yeses than nos? What about your group? Why did you say no?
Well,
You can edit
the article.
Yeah.
Like you can change all of the information and then save it, and so that other people
Yeah.
will see it once you refresh the image. But all the images will be gone.
Yep. Because Tyler, you put your name in there, didn't you?
No, I didn't try to. It just popped up.
Yeah. So this actually is a real website. Okay, this is not a fake trick one. All right, this is a real website, but you can edit it yourself, right? You can actually go in and edit the article. Also, did any of you look and see when, like how recent this website is?
No, I didn't say.
It doesn't say. Right. I think if I remember right, it's quite a few years old, right? It's actually managed by the same company that manages Wikipedia, right? So that's why,
WikiHow.
yeah, it has a lot of those different elements where you can go in and edit it yourself. So none of the websites that we really looked at are websites that we would use as a credible source in a paper. They may have looked like it, some of them, but they weren't. So as you're going through and using this checklist, yes, it is a great tool, and yes, you need to evaluate your website, right, before you decide to use the information. But don't only use the checklist, all right? You still need to look at the website, you need to use those critical thinking skills, and you need to determine whether this is something that is usable or not. Not just go through the checklist and be like, oh, yeah, it gets passed all the check marks, it must be a good website, all right? So, for the rest of the class period, you can research your leader. On the back side is the same checklist again, all right? I'm not expecting you to fill this out for every single website that you look at, because if you did that, you'd be filling this out like 10 times. All right, so just use it as a reference for the websites that you are using. Also, one last thing. Eyes up here.
It's a thing.
Thank you. When you fill in your website resource, all right, it might be that you find something on this website that would be used here instead, right? That could very well happen. So what you need to do by that point is you need to just put a little note and say either the author or the title of the page, and just make a little note off the side of which resource it was that you got it from.
Or can we say refer to pink sheet?
Or you could say refer to pink sheet, or you could just put a big giant letter P behind it to say this is the reference that's on the pink sheet. All right, does that make sense for everyone? Yes? All right, you get the rest of the day to research, ask questions.
It's like, do not throw fox to let people or animals. It's in other languages too.
There's a check in reference.
WikiHow just lost respect.
What?
How should remove dark space? You still on that website?
That's not. Yeah. It would say that they.
I'm gonna see what website they got. You're like, hey mom, she gets a board. She said it's 30.
No, it was just like some.
This would use state presidents. This is the 6th president of Pennsylvania. Then they have like vice presidents and stuff under it's on Wikipedia.
I'm gonna go on Wikipedia to see if
all the information is down. I didn't know. I refreshed it. Get focused on it.
So, there's like, there's more contact, different contact. So then you're off the web.
I didn't do anything. I refreshed it and I just. You have to refresh it.
I did.
Well, I did.
Because it's recording me. Oh dear. What are you trying to do? Houston, we have a problem. You have a problem?
I hate when I ask
Jackie Robinson.
You just did. Yeah. I click buttons.
There's this information I already know.
It's all back. You're done.
I found a dot.
My idea.
That you're brilliant.
Give him some brown bucks, I said.
Ideas with Ben Frank
Jackie Robinson died yesterday.
Oh my, no.
No, he did not.
Dave.
It would be all over the news if he died yesterday.
Yeah.
I know.
Check out Dave, you never have no idea.
how far I go up.
That would have another problem.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's easy. You can check it out.
I need to see if this works.
I need to see if this website.
Oh, look at it. This is the autobiography of Benjamin Franklin.
No.
Page 55. You know, the computer page.
Is that before?
It is too.
It thinks it's a.
It can go into a computer. It can't.
Can you contact the website author?
Is there an author?
One more time.
Ah,
Okay. I dare you.
It even shows all this cool stuff.
does the author have valid credentials?
Is Sports Illustrated?
How do I know if there's an author?
Oh my God.
I'm not sure if this has an author.
I don't think this is a English website. English.
Well, I guess there's that.
Yeah, try to have that. I have like this bad contact too, or like. If you have the place where you can contact them, then the organization might consider.
I just have like regular seasons. So I can't figure out if that would like still.
Here's staff.
Here's like an average.
Right.
Could you use Twitter as like a best to go to?
Twitter.
Like a Twitter account in your office? Great.
George Washington is.
Will this be right here?
If it's like their Twitter account, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you check that?